Hi folks, it is the 5th of December. I'm just putting a little wood ash, as I said to you yesterday, around that bottom part there where the glazes missed along the bottom here. I just lightly coat it with wood ash. It just makes it a little bit more attractive than just the clay on its own. So, without further ado, so the way I'm going to do this is not. Sometimes you may have seen me do it like using the wood ash in a spray bottle. Move this a bit closer so you can see it. One of these, that's one way of doing it, applying wood ash with one's own lungs, spraying it onto the pots. And that's usually a mixture of wood ash and water. Screened wood ash from my firebox, my fireplace here. But in this case, I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use my little tank here with my little siphon spray gun, because it gets a finer mist of a spray, whereas the other one is not such a one of these guys. So this has already got some in the bottle here. So what I'm going to do is, dee. Okay, now just stepping away to get some air. Because I try not to breathe that in. Yeah, just take a step away from that because I don't want to breathe it in, and I don't like wearing masks more than I need to. So, see, because that's a fine spray, whereas the other one is not such a fine spray that I blow on with the. So what I'm going to do is I'll be taking those out to the kiln shed. I've got a few stray mugs here. I've got more than enough to fill this kiln, plus these other ones there, plus I've got those guys over here which are waiting for decoration. Those guys are waiting to be decorated in some way, shape or form. So yeah, maybe we'll take these pots through. So to do that, I have to open the door here. Bear with me, folks. Oops. Got to put on a few lights. Yeah, you're going to see what goes on now. So what I'm going to do is, I have to open all the doors, you see, before I carry the board of pots all the way outside. Well, you might as well see it. See what goes on. So I'll just put the camera there like that. Okay. Come through here. I'm going to try and close the door behind me with my other foot. Like that. Come through here. Oh. I've got to get out of this door now. Whoa. Yeah. Out we come. Alright. This is the nitty-gritty. Get them pots out to the kiln, Simon. So, and then just got to put this down here. I've got to put that down just while I open the door. Like that. Pick it up, and then find a place for that here, like that. So, yes, we made it. So yeah, as you can see here, I've got the pots here, and over here, some GP bills up there, and I'm just here right now loading this shelf. So let's just put a couple in while we're here. Somebody said, oh, show us, we want to see you packing the kiln. Well, you can see it's not very exciting, but you know, it's actually, of course, this is all raw ware, so technically speaking we could put the handle down there a bit. So we could actually have the pots physically touching each other, because they're going to shrink, aren't they? Somewhat. So I'm pretty tightly packing this. So just got to be mindful of the prop here. This prop will come back to there. The reason I have it over here is I'm trying to counterbalance the shelf, because I've got all the pots on one side, and if you're not careful, the weight of the pots will cause the shelf to tip over. So just wanting to counterbalance with like that. I think probably I can pull that prop back now to there, and okay, doesn't really matter which ones I choose, they're all under the height of the prop. They're well below the height of that, so we don't have a problem. Got to remember, put the old cone in, It's easy to forget that sometimes, isn't it? In fact, the cone is on top of the stove in the making room back there. So I'll have to go back and get that shortly. Put that one. Oops, something has fallen down. My hat has knocked something off the. My hat just knocked here something. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's one of those little pieces. And it's gone and fallen down there. So, how am I going to get that out? Okay, so here's a tip for you. Might think this is a bit crazy. Okay, so I'm spitting on the end of this stick, okay?